At least 10 people have died and thousands remain cut off from the power grid in Ukraine in 3 days of stormy weather that has blanketed parts of the country in heavy snow.
우크라이나 일부 지역을 폭설로 뒤덮은 사흘간의 폭풍으로 최소 10명이 사망하고 수천 명이 정전 피해를 입었습니다. What's happening over in Ukraine?
Well, yeah, unfortunately, like at least 10 people have died. Around 23 people were injured, even some children. That's according to the Interior Ministry of Ukraine. They mentioned that more than 400 settlements across 11 regions in the country were without electricity. They've got over 1,500 responders trying to reach people who are in need of rescue. The south apparently is where it's really been hit the hardest.
And it's winter time, so I mean they need electricity more than ever.
Exactly. It's just
아이고, 피해가 뭐 어마어마하네요. 11개 지역에서 지금 수천 명이 정전 피해를 입고 있고 지금 근데 한겨울이기 때문에 그래서 눈도 많이 오고 그러는 상황인데 피해가 좀 많은 것 같습니다.
Even Russian-controlled Crimea is being affected. They're saying around 93,000 people in Crimea are without electricity.
Oh my goodness.
Right. So that's, the Russians will have to try and solve that problem.
Well, let's have a look at the main terms. The first one is to cut off from something.
It means you've been separated from that.
To be cut off, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So sometimes you might hear about, parents cutting off their children from financial support. They've cut off financial support. You're cut off. We're not giving you any more money.
cut off라는 게 끊다라는 뜻이 있어요. 그래서 be cut off라고 쓸 수도 있겠고 cut off something이라고 표현할 수도 있겠습니다. 누구로부터 무언가를 단절하다, 끊다. 자, 그다음에 blanket라는 동사가 나왔습니다.
Think about your blanket at night when you go to bed. It covers you.
Yeah.
So when you use blanket as a verb, it just means to cover something completely. So I always remember waking up on Christmas morning and looking outside and just seeing like my whole yard and the town just blanketed in snow.
Yeah.
And it was such a great feeling.
blanket라는 동사는요, 완전히 뒤덮였다라는 의미로 보통 이렇게 온 세상이 하얗게 뒤덮였을 때 the whole town is blanketed in snow라고 할 수도 있겠고요. And other weather phenomenon as well. I think you could talk about
Smog.
blanketed in smog.
fog,
그럴 수
mist,
있겠네요.
that kind of thing.
그러네요. 네, 이렇게 안개나 스모그에 뒤덮인 도시 얘기할 때도 blanketed in fog 이렇게 표현할 수 있습니다. Here's the headline again. At least 10 people have died and thousands remain cut off from the power grid in Ukraine in 3 days of stormy weather that's blanketed parts of the country in heavy snow. Let's move on to the final headline.